Hello, Heralds, and welcome to The Harbinger. My name is PVZ, your host, The Harbinger, here today to talk about Opera GX. If you don't know what Opera GX is, it's basically the quote-unquote browser for gamers. Their entire marketing strategy is, look at us, we are hip and cool. Look, our browser is just like you, fellow kids. We like memes, and we have stuff for you gooners who love to watch hentai all day. And that's basically what the entire shtick of this browser is. And I am so sick of seeing it on Twitter. I'm so sick of seeing it everywhere. I'm so sick of seeing YouTubers sponsored by it. I hate this browser. And it is also Chinese spyware, which is just, it's not good. Obvious, that's not, yeah, of course, obviously that's, okay, you're stupid. Anyways, uh, of course, Opera GX being spyware is something that's very important and something that should be talked about. So that's why I'm talking about that last, and instead I'm going to vent about how much I hate this Twitter account. Now, Opera GX is a browser I first saw sponsoring a few YouTubers, and, before they really sunk their teeth into the browser for gamers, it was more of a browser that you could customize. That's kind of the entire marketing stick. And, it was just simple things like controlling the amount of RAM it uses, changing the colors of the borders, changing the text size, changing the background. I first saw it and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, but, ultimately useless. I don't use my browser at all. Like, I use it to look up something once in a blue moon. I'll use it, I need to research something, I'll look up something. And I just use Microsoft Edge because it has everything you need. I don't need to install anything else. I have Microsoft Edge. If I want to Google something, I'll just type Google. That's how I spell Google, right? I'm dyslexic. I type that in, and if Bing doesn't find what I have, I'll just use Google. It there's no point in installing Chrome. There's no point in installing Firefox. I don't get it. But basically, I saw Opera GX and I was like, that's kind of fucking useless. And so I didn't really interact with it. Then they started marketing it more towards memes and more towards look at us, we're hip with the kids. And that's when it started going downhill. They started adding more features that are just basically Chrome extensions. Like one that adds the face of a YouTuber so you can have a reaction video without actually watching a reaction video, which is just fucking, I don't know, stupid. Who 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 unironically wants to see that? Like, it's so actually useless. And there's more like privacy things like, yo, you click this button and it opens a new tab, or it opens a random tab, or it makes it so that it hides whatever you're watching, which is just fucking so stupid. It's so clearly marketed to people who don't have a life and just fucking watch porn all day, and I hate it. And they're just doing that so they can appease their fucking audience of actual degenerates. And it's just so stupid. And every single tweet they post on their Twitter is so annoying. Like, look at this crap. This is just meme after meme after meme after meme. Like, most of them aren't even memes that they made. They just stole memes from someone else. Like, look at this. 5K likes and I'll print Freddy Fazbear. What does that even mean? You printed, like, what? Who is liking this? Who is liking this? Who is liking any of this crap? This is like such a stupid, like, you wouldn't even know that this is for a browser. This has nothing to do with the browser. And it is so annoying. Just, I hate this. And I hate companies, I hate accounts like this. Because it's just the corporate fucking bullshit. And it's so annoying. They also, like, tweet dog shit takes, like, we don't use Pride Flag for Gay History Month or whatever. We use men kissing because we're not like the other companies. So you're not like the other companies, so you're doing exactly what the other companies are doing in an even more disgusting way. Like, I don't want to fucking see that. No one wants to fucking see that. Fucking, stupid ass fucking profile picture. No one wants to see that. Why are you showing me that? Hate that. Now also say stuff like when Leafy tweeted that his ex-girlfriend keyed his car, the Twitter account said, "Oh, she really puts the W in women. Oh yeah, doing illegal activity is so cool. W, doing something that's literally illegal. W, because I don't like you, because Leafy, you're mean for some reason. I don't know anything about Leafy. That was before my time. I don't really care. But, doing vandalism is cool because it's on a person that did something, or I don't know. They also just reply to every single big account. So if like Minecraft tweets something, they'll reply with it. And it's just the most brain dead take of whatever is most popular. So if someone's saying Minecraft new update bad, our projects is going to be Minecraft update bad. And it's just repeating whatever is most popular to repeat. And I hate it. And they don't have any opinions of their own. They're just repeating what everyone else says. I also heard that Opera GX basically owns every Twitter gimmick account, which I have no evidence for, but I firmly believe that they do own every account. Because I've seen accounts like Earth Updates go from posting text that, was submitted to them by fans and submitted in the comments to posting just memes, meme after meme. Earth Updates used to be funny little updates, and then now it's memes. It's memes. Like how do you go from text to memes? Like that's clearly signs of them being bought out by Opera GX. And there's also accounts like Santa Decides, which did used to post images. Now the images are more political, shall I say. It used to just be William Afton is on the nice list or whatever. But now it's like Opera GX is on the nice list. Donald Trump is on the naughty list. Anytime you call them out on saying, oh, this account's owned by Opera GX, this account got bought out by Opera GX, or even if you say, Opera GX, you suck, Opera GX is Chinese spyware, Opera GX and any of the accounts affiliated with them just instantly block you. They block you. Because they can't handle being criticized, they can't handle being called out, so they just block them so no one else sees it. Moving on to the more serious claims and accusations. Starting with the less serious, moving on to more serious. The first is the Opera GX VTuber, which, I mean, come on. I'm going to show you Opera GX VTuber. Let me just show you this shit, okay? This is the most corporate fucking bullshit avatar I've ever seen. Like, you couldn't get more corporate than this. This is so obviously a brand. You couldn't think of any other color. You couldn't think of anything else other than just their slightly pinkish red. This fucking I hate VTubers, and I hate this design because it looks like shit. It's fucking horrible. Like this is more of a brand than M&Ms, and M&Ms are the fucking brand. The M&Ms are literally the M&M with arms and legs. That's it. And this reeks more fucking corporate than M&Ms. Back to what I was saying. On the first day that this VTuber debuted, they counted every single person who was logged into Twitch on the Opera GX browser as a viewer. So if you had the browser open, doesn't matter if Twitch wasn't open, it doesn't matter if you were watching YouTube. If you're logged into Twitch, you counted as a viewer for the stream. Which is just a real scummy thing to do. And it's not something like the Discord thing that happened a few months ago, where they accidentally view-botted and it played in the background. There's no way the stream was playing in the background. That's just not how that works. They had to integrate it into the browser to make it every person count as a viewer. They purposely did that shit so they can up their viewers. Cause no one's gonna fucking watch this shit. How many fucking viewers does this bitch get? Probably like 20. And that's coming from me, who gets 0. Next is the fact that OperaGX is very shady. So this next story isn't my story. I stole it from a Cheeto. I'm stealing this entire video off of Cheeto because I liked the video and I also want to talk about it. Anyways, basically he stated that he was on a sketchy website and that he got an ad for OperaGX. He closed the ad and the browser forcefully downloaded itself onto his computer, which is more scummy shit that OperaGX is doing. Like, you can't say, oh, it's innocent, it's innocent. You can't fucking sit here and try to convince me that they're innocent, that they're not scummy. They clearly are. Because they're doing shit like forcing you to fucking download their browser. And the last fact is that OperaGX is Chinese spyware. This isn't something that's up for debate. This isn't something that it can be argued against. This is just fucking facts, alright? OperaGX is owned by a Chinese company. In the terms of service for OperaGX, they say that they are allowed to take your information, basically. I don't read it. I didn't read the text agreement. I heard it. But I know for a fact they basically are saying they are allowed to take your information. What is a Chinese studio doing with all that information? They're definitely not doing anything fucking shady. Because, OperaGX isn't shady at all. It's not boosting its viewers. It's not trying to get every single child to get it. It's not forcefully downloading itself onto your computer. Nope, not doing any of those. So yeah, it's very, very clearly Chinese spyware. Now, the last thing I want to talk about here are OperaGX users. Like I mentioned before, OperaGX users are degenerates who will defend OperaGX with their life, similar to how Twitch employees defend Pokimane with their lives. As of late, I have noticed a lot more comments saying that OperaGX is spyware, making fun of OperaGX, or Silence Brand, or things like that. I have noticed that, but clearly there are still thousands of people who like OperaGX. I mean, look at this, 15,000 likes, 27,000 likes, 10,000 likes, 18,000 likes, 101,000 likes. There are 101,000 people who like this shit. I just don't understand why people still fucking like this. It's Chinese spyware. There's nothing good about it. They're not funny. They overuse everything. They use that fucking Juan meme every fucking day. And I don't get how people like this. Even more, OperaGX has like AI in it. Or Opera has integrated in AI in it. And no one bats an eye at that. I mean, Twitter would literally bully a fucking Japanese person into suicide for even thinking about using AI art. But fucking OperaGX uses AI integrated into it. No one bats an eye. It's fucking stupid. I think a lot of people think that if you bash OperaGX, that means you're bashing the YouTuber sponsored by OperaGX, which is stupid because most YouTubers, actually not most, I guarantee every single YouTuber who's sponsored by OperaGX doesn't give a shit about OperaGX. Okay, maybe Moist Critical uses it, whatever, blah blah blah, I don't care. But nobody cares about OperaGX. It's fucking stupid. Most people just fucking take the money and dip. And I do want to say, if you like OperaGX, you use OperaGX, I don't really care. I mean, I want you not to use it because it's Chinese spyware, and I think that Chinese spyware is bad, so I would want you not to use it, but I don't have control over you, so I don't really care. But I think if more people realize OperaGX is bad, we can probably stop it from sponsoring people. I mean, if BetterHelp can be boycotted or whatever for being bad or whatever, which that's a can of worms I'm not going to go into because I don't really care. But if they can be boycotted, I think that OperaGX can also be boycotted or whatever. I don't know. I want to see this company go away forever. But with that being said, I've been PVZ, your host, The Harbinger. This has been my third time recording this video, and it's out 2 weeks later than I would have liked. Maybe even longer, because I haven't edited it yet, and I've just recorded it. I said this took 3 times, right? 3 times, because the audio kept being f***ed up, and I hope the audio isn't f***ed up this time, or else you're not going to be watching it. Remember, reap what you sow. Bye-bye.